Ringing up Jonathan Smith.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Jonathan Smith at DWF Law. I'm sorry I'm unable to take your call at the moment. If you'd like to leave your name and number, I will of course get back in touch with you as soon as I am able. Thank you.
Please leave your message after the tone. To re-record your message, key hash at any time.
Yes, hello Mr. Smith, it's Mr. Hussain here, once again leaving yourself another daily message. Today's message number 119. I've left you 118 previous messages from the 18th of October 2023. Today is Wednesday the 14th of February 2024 and the time is coming to be 12 o'clock. Once again leaving yourself a daily message asking you to engage with me. Now, you've said you're refusing to engage with me, you're running to the courts, you're getting court orders stamped off by judges that are privately commissioned off by the council to railroad things in your favour. You're charging me over £5,000 for a gas safety inspection when a gas safety inspection costs nothing more than £50. You're refusing to engage with me, you're acting with clear malevolence. I've told you I've only become aware of these orders on the 9th of February. Today is the 14th of February. I've emailed you today to inform you that I will be lodging a formal appeal. I've got 21 days to lodge this appeal, while at the same time I believe you sent gas safety inspectors to the house today with the police. Why are you trying to bully and intimidate me with the police? You're refusing to engage with me on the telephone or speak to me directly, and yet you're sending police officers with your gas safety inspectors with injunction orders that you contrived at my expense and asking me to pay for. It's just simply ridiculous how you people think you can operate like this. I mean, you are the ones that have made false statements and are liable for perjury, yet when I bring this up in court the judge simply disregards that and is railroading things in your favour. I mean, quite clearly it's been evident to me from day one. I know you were not at the hearing on the 30th of November 2022, which was the first hearing before District Judge Wilcox. It was a complete shambles. The judge obviously stepped down the case in order to take instructions from Bradford Council. She made loads of Freudian slips and it was quite clear to me that she was taking instructions from Bradford Council. You cannot simply say no, we simply disagree with you. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. I've been subjected to fraud. You are party to this fraud and you are in your own conduct and behaviour. Why are you refusing to engage with me? A £60 gas safety inspection, you want to get somebody who's on benefit money to pay over £5,000 for this court order, and also £20,000 for repossession order. You want to pay me to pay for your legal fees, which you're so incompetent you couldn't even do your jobs properly. You owe me legal costs. I've legally advised you how to end a tenancy agreement which you allege you didn't know about. So this is completely ridiculous. You've sent the police to my house to bully and intimidate me. Is this the case? Is this how you utilize your powers? Is it? You're antagonizing me and there'll be consequences to this. What is you hoping that I'm going to go to prison? They sent me to prison last time. People go to prison, they come out, and what are you hoping to do? Destabilize me? My brother's been missing now for 190 days. He's gone missing. I have no idea where he is, and so it's quite clearly served your benefit, hasn't it? In order for you to win this case, you had no chance of winning this case while I was the carer for my brother. That was my defense. I'm caring for my brother. This is my brother's house. If this is not appropriate, if it's too big, then rehouse us, rather than saying that we're unlawful trespassers and pursuing this matter. Look, it's quite clearly horrendous what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. You're targeting and victimizing me onto some racist and agenda narrative. And let me explain this to you, Mr. Smith, that times change. All right, these things do come out. I know the Bradford Council is very good at covering things up, but even these conversations, I'm recording and publicizing for my own personal safety and protection because of the fact that the way you're acting and behaving is quite clearly criminal. All right, and you're kind of quite clearly trying to bully and intimidate me, and endangering my brother's life as your client. Manningham Housing Association has been colluding and conspiring with Bradford Council in order to murder my mother off.
Time up in 10 seconds.
Your client has been colluding with the council to murder my mother off in 2022, January 2022, and previously, and then also assisted in my brother Nazim's murder in 2014. So your client has got blood on their hands.
Maximum length. Message deposited.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
These guys are bullying and intimidating me rather than speaking to me, rather than amicably resolving the situation. The courts are basically bending over backwards to assist them because they all know they've messed up and they're all just targeting and victimizing me, sending the police over to intimidate me. What are they hoping to do? They're hoping to antagonize me further. I've told them no. I've sent them an email saying, look, I have 21 days to appeal, but it's all set up and the appeal process is going to be derided and put down. It's just all horrific, all deplorable and despicable.